Hey, Team MX, Coach MJ here. Thank you for joining me for this 35-minute total body class. What you'll need today is a mat, a set or two of dumbbells, medium to heavy, of course, some water and a towel to wipe that sweat off because you're gonna get a little sweaty today. Fingers crossed. All right, come on down to the mat. Come join me so we can warm up and move through our movement prep. We're going to plant our hands underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hip. From here, let's take a big inhale. Push your pelvic back. Gaze up and then exhale, round up nice and high into that scary cat. Inhale, push that pelvic back. Exhale, round up. One last time. Moving through your breath. And a nice flat back. From here, we're gonna reach the hips back towards the wall. Thread one arm underneath the opposite arm, dropping the ear down to the floor. And then we're gonna rock out and switch sides, getting some movement through our hips, as well as through our thoracic spine. Good, breathe in and out. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times. Last time. Nice job, team. From here, we're going to move into a half kneeling position. So let's bring our left foot forward, squeeze the glute. Right hand is going to reach up as you slowly and gently rock that right hip forward and then pull it back. Inhale, exhale, reach it up. Good. One more time, reach it up. Nice job. From here, we're going to plant both hands on the inside of that left leg. You can stay in this position if you like. You'll feel a deep opening in that left hip, maybe through the hamstring and maybe even through the calf. Or you can come along into this low, long lunge with me. Again, you'll still feel those same muscles lengthening and hips opening up. From here, let's just reach that left arm up to the ceiling. Keep the hips nice and low. And we're going to reach underneath the right arm with the left arm and then lengthen it back up to the ceiling. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good, nice job. Bring that hand down. Let's switch sides. Right foot is forward. Left arm is going to reach up as you rock the hip forward and then pull it back. Rock through that front hip and pull back. Last time, reach. Get both hands on the inside. Plant those palms down. Again, I like to hang out here for just a moment, letting my right hip capsule really open up. Come into that low lunge if you like. Let's open up. Nice. Inhale, reach under. And exhale. And do this 3 times. Nice job, team. Gotta release that knee. Let's roll over to our backs. We're going to pull that left knee in, extending that right leg out. Take a big inhale. Pull it in. Exhale from here. Go ahead and press the heel to the ceiling. Point, flex, heel pulls back to your glutes. Inhale, exhale, press it up. Point, flex. One more time, team. Inhale, exhale, point, flex. Nice. And let's release and switch sides. Opposite side, right knee in. Reach that left leg away from you. You're going to press that heel to the ceiling, point your toe, flex, heel comes down through your breath, point and flex. Nice job, team. Now let's move into that side lying 90-90. All right, warm up and movement is very important for the workout. So make sure you're spending some time going through some of these movements and not just jumping right into the workout. All right, inhale, let's close the arm. Exhale, reach and open. Nice and smooth. If you need a little support for your head or your neck, I should say, because that head is so heavy, neck gets tired of holding it. Gonna grab a pillow or a yoga block. Nice. Let's switch sides. Opposite side. I'm just going to scoot around here. Stack the knees and those ankles. Reach and open. Good. Inhale, close. Squeeze those knees a little tighter. Try not to allow them to separate from one another. One more time. Nice job. Let's roll over to our back. We're going to move into some muscle activation, get those glutes fired up. So we're going to plant those heels in line with your hips. From here, we're going to lift those toes up. And we're going to glute bridges. And release it. A little pause at the top. And release it. Big squeeze. 3 more. Last one. Let's hold it up for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. From here, let's move into those heel drops. So lift one heel at a time off the floor. Plant that back to the floor. We're going to really stabilize that back. So try to keep the back connected. We're going to drop one heel down and then raise it up. Inhaling and then exhaling. Allow it to hover for a moment. This way you can really feel those abdominals, your core muscles, activate as you go to drop the heel down. Let's do 4 more. No rush. Take your time. Try not to let those hips rock. We want to move with intention and with control. Good. Last one. Sweet. Last movement. Let's roll it over to all fours on those hands and knees. We're going to extend the right arm out while we lengthen through that left leg. Head is in line with your spine. And let's try to keep the back nice and flat, like you want to sit a glass of water on your back. And then let's switch sides. Left arm, right leg extends out. Pull the belly in. And then switch. Think about keeping your toe pointing down towards the floor and your heel to the ceiling. We got 4 more. Really lengthen through that leg. So push that heel away from you. But while you're doing it, don't push it away so hard that you begin to arch. I want you to keep that pelvic tucked under. 2 more times. Last time with some control. Nice job, team. From here, we're standing up. Get a little sip of water. We got our first circuit on deck. All right. So like I mentioned, you'll need some medium to heavy weights. Our first movement are goblet squats. If you happen to have a kettlebell, certainly pull out the kettlebell. If you don't, grab a dumbbell. So we got 10 goblet squats. So whether you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, we're going to hold it to the center of the body. Your feet's going to stand a little wider than it typically will for a squat position. From here, we're going to sink the hips down towards the floor. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds, and we're going to drive up. All right, come on, let's work. Hold it, 2, 3, and up. We got 10 of these, and up. Good. Keep the chest up, nice and tall, and try not to let your elbows rest on your thighs. We're going to keep them inside our body, nice and tight. Squeeze. Keeping our lats, our lat muscles, our big back wing muscles engaged the whole time. Halfway. Good. Again, you got 10. You know I'm not great at counting, so make sure you keep your count. Sometimes it's nice to put you on a timer. I'm going to do 1 more here. Nice job. All right, from here, we're going to move into a single arm row. So we're going to put 1 dumbbell down. We're going to hold the opposite dumbbell in the right arm. Right leg is going to come back. Use that left arm to support that body on the knee. From here, we're going to pull up. We're going to pause and then release it down. Come on. Pause and release it. All right, team, we got 8 on each side. Big squeeze. That thumb is going to hit somewhere underneath the chest, but at the side of the chest. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. I'm really thinking about pulling that elbow back across my body and switch sides. Right hand supports on that right leg. Left arm is rowing. Big squeeze. And breathe. Tummy is tight. See if you can squeeze your bum a little bit. That actually helps to keep your back stable. 3 more here. Last 2. Last one. Nice job. All right, team. From here, we're moving into alternating overhead presses. All right, so let's pick up those dumbbells, arms are here. We're just doing 10 of these. 1 and 2 till we get to 10. So find a weight that's going to challenge you for this movement. All right. Then we would have completed our first circuit, our first round of our circuit. All right, now you know what the moves are. If you want to pick up the pace, feel free to pick the pace up, or you can stay at the same pace that I'm at. All right. All right, a little sip of water, and we'll start round 2. Hope everyone's off to a great start this year. I'm gonna go a little heavier. All right. Nice. Grabbing that kettlebell, grab your dumbbell, feet a little wider, tighten those elbows, chest is up. Here we go. Take it down and hold. 2, 3, and drive up and squeeze. Plant your feet down. Make sure those knees are spreading out. You don't want them rolling in. 4. Big squeeze up through those glutes. And 6. Good. Got 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Sweet. All right. Single arm row. Left hand supports on that thigh. Right hand is pulling that dumbbell up. Here we go. So, did you set New Year's goals? I was just talking to a client the other day. One of her goals is financial fitness. She's going on a financial diet, she told me. More intentional about her spending. You know, wellness is rounded. I mean, it's not just about the body, it's about the mind, it's about your financial stability, everything that makes you feel good about you, right? So I may have mentioned this last week. One of my many endeavors, goal, one of them was just to see how long I can stay sober. I like to socially engage in libations. Many of you know that because I'm always talking about it. I love good spirits. I love having conversations around them while I'm drinking it. So mostly on a social level. And so every year I go sober for the month of January. Sometimes it lasts me 6 weeks and then there's a birthday gathering of some sort. But this year I'm gonna go through March. And I wanted to be realistic with myself because I love a glass of wine or an old fashioned, so partly I decided no alcohol a little longer because I'm turning 50 this year, 50. And I got some physical goals I'm trying to hit for my 50th. And I think by cutting out some alcohol, that's going to help me reach my goals. You know what I mean? All right, team, we got one more round. Let's get it when you're ready. All right, you got 10 goblet squats. Let's go. Another goal I set this year is to cut out my snacking. So I don't know about your company, but a lot of the companies now are offering their employees snacks. Snacks, snack, snack. Snacking is a bad habit, right? Even healthy snacking, So I found myself snacking several times a day. So I've cut that out, right? And when I get the urge, maybe for a handful of nuts, sometimes I have it. Other times I pick up some water and have some water or make myself some tea, right? Because I think it's a nervous tick, something to do, So You know, those are my goals this year. And every time I feel like I want to break those habits, I think about my why, right? And of course, you all know I've been dealing with some back issues. So that has been one of my number one priorities, is to work that out and deal with that. Our healthcare system is so jacked up, you know. I can't imagine being in the pain that I've been and not having health insurance, or having health insurance, but not enough to cover the cost of visits to the doctor or to the therapy or the MRIs and x-rays, you know. So every day I'm grateful and I count my blessings, you know. So I'm babbling a little bit. But it's, you know, just something to think about when we're stressed out about things in life. There can be worse things, right? 5, 6, I'm sweating already. 2 more. Last one. Nice job, team. All right, get a little sip of water. We're moving to our second circuit. We got some curtsy lunges, some bent over flies, and then some alternating bicep curls. All right. So your curtsy lunge, let's move this one back a little bit. It's like you're bowing to your audience, right? You're gonna cross your leg, you're gonna bow. You just did your Broadway show, and you're gonna come out, right? And we're gonna do 10 on each leg. You can choose to pick up a weight. I'm gonna pick up a light kettlebell. You can pick up a dumbbell. And we're gonna just center it right to our body, in the center of our body. All right, so here we go. Let's lunge. And then stand up and switch sides. That's it. 3, and you're trying your best to sink that knee down and keep it nice and tight. So instead of really reaching that foot way back, just kind of cross it behind the opposite leg and squeeze it, right? Sit down, move through those hips and breathe. Your pace. I'm at a pace where I feel challenged, all right? My heart rate is elevated, and I'm just trying to be consistent and continuously move, just at a slower pace. All right, I'm gonna do 4 more. That's gonna hopefully get me to 20. Last 2. Last 1. All right. Now we're gonna pick up some light dumbbells for our bent over flies. So I'm gonna show you from a side angle. Hips hinge back. And we're just opening up here. From a front view, just like that, all right? We got 8 reps, here we go. You can feel free to do a couple extra reps. I want you to be able to hold the dumbbells at the top, then release it down. While you're opening up, try not to let your back come up. You want to keep yourself nice and steady, all right? In one position, just those arms move. Last 2, last 1. Nice job, all right? We got alternating bicep curls. 10 is the total. We're counting each arm, all right? Big squeeze, all right? So if you got some light weights, really want you to think about squeezing the bicep at the top and coming down with some control, all right? Big squeeze, all right? We're counting each curl. Again, you can increase the rep count if you like. The last 2 for me, for a total of 10. The last one. Whew, all right. Round 1 is done. Round 2 is coming up. Little sip of water. Great way to stay hydrated. I can't say that enough. All right. Here we go. Pick up your weights if you're using weights. Let's do 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and we'll continue that way till we get to 20. Here we go, team. Right leg. That's 1. Repeat. 2. Switch legs. 3. Repeat. And 4. Continue like that till you get to 20. 6. 7. Sink it down. Come on. Don't feel good when you go deep, but that's when you know you've hit that sweet spot on those glutes. All right. Halfway. 10 more. Yep. That's it. And breathe. Last 2. Switch sides so it's balanced out. All right. Good job, team. We got bent over flies. Got those light weights. All right. Here we go. 8 reps. If you're looking in the camera, reset your head so that your head is in line with your spine. All right. Try to keep a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. I have 2 more. Last one. Whew. All right. Alternating bicep curls. Here we go. 10 or whatever count you choose for yourself. Big squeeze. Keep those elbows locked. Come down with control. You can also challenge this movement by keeping the palms facing forward the whole time. This way you don't have any momentum from the rotation. All right. Big squeeze. I'm going to do 2 more. Squeeze, last one. All right. We'll let it dab. We dab. All right. All right, now, 50. I'm trying to keep that skin supple, as wrinkle-free as possible. All right. Last set of those curtsy lunges. So this time, we're going to do 4, and we'll continue until we're down to like 2 and 2, all right, or 1 and 1. All right, so I'm going to start my left leg this time. Here we go, last set. That's 4, okay? 2, 3, nice tight cross. 4, and switch. 1, keeping it tight. 2, 3. All right, team, that's 8. We're switching. Left leg. 1, just trying to give you an angle. 2, so you can see that view. 3, how tight together those legs are. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 16. So I'm going to do 2 on the left. And then my last 2 on the right. All right. Bent over flies. I got 1 more circuit, a core circuit coming up. Here we go. Big squeeze. Just 8, unless you choose to do more. Alternating biceps. I'm going to keep my palms facing away. So since I'm only doing 10, my weights aren't super heavy. I'm going to get super strict with this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, team, get a little sip of water. We've got a last circuit. It's a core circuit. We got 3 movements. Our pillar bridge or planks, straight leg drops, just like the warm-up. Then we got some side lifts, all right? So come on down to the floor with me. Pillar bridge, just 30 seconds each movement, okay? So we're gonna get started in 5 seconds. Forearms are down, elbows are underneath your shoulders. Let's step back and settle those hips down. Nice and strong. Drive back through your heels. Lift your kneecaps up like you're engaging your thigh muscles. Squeeze your glutes like you're trying to crack a walnut. You know it. Pull the belly button in while you're squeezing the glutes. Don't soften the glutes because you're pulling your belly button in. Push the floor away with your elbows and your forearm. Make a fist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Control coming down. Anytime you're tired and exhausted, don't toss the dumbbells down. Don't collapse your body. I want you to teach your brain that you are in control, right? So controlling yourself. So 1 leg up at a time. We got the heel drops, all right? So here we go, 30 seconds. We're gonna drop the right heel with control, lift it up, and then a left heel. You wanna level this up, you go into a straight leg heel drop, all right? Nice and straight with control. For some people, they find that the bent knee is more challenging on the movement, all right? And it could be, because I, doing these straight heel drop, sometimes feel it more in my hip than I do stabilize through my back or my core. And release. All right, let's roll it to our right side. We got 15 seconds of these. So it looks like we're moving into a side plank or side bridge. The difference is our knees are slightly forward opposed to being completely back to the side, all right? So we're gonna pull those knees forward. And from here, we're just gonna lift the hips up and then down. 15 seconds, here we go. Big squeeze up and down. You wanna level up this movement, lift the top leg as you lift up and keep it elevated the whole time. We got 5 seconds. Get 1 more in and switch sides, opposite side. 15 seconds on the opposite side. Here we go. Level 1 or level 2. Leg is lifted, just lifting up through those hips. Maybe you think about pushing your hips forward as you lift up. All right, we got 5 seconds. This almost looks like the DNS pattern we do, like we're squatting while we're on our side, and release it. All right, team, round 2. Here we go. Let's set that pillar bridge. Gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Now, we're in that standard strong position. You wanna level up. Let's tap 1 hand at a time in front of us. But while doing this, try not to rock your hip. So you may need to open up your legs a little wider as you lift those arms up. We got 10 seconds. Strong legs. Every time you lift the arm up, drive stronger through the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and control it down. All right. I'm gonna add a little weight for my heel drops. That's just another option in making it a little bit more challenging. Okay, this is called a core assist. All right, so my weights are up, 1 leg at a time, and I'm just gonna slightly reach the arm back and feel myself fully engaged. Then I'm gonna drop the heel 1 at a time. Again, remember, you can bend and just do a heel drop. All right, do what challenges you. If you have a weight in your hand, stay nice and strong through those shoulders. All right. You don't even have to move to really feel the core. Trying to stabilize this position. All right, let's get one more drop in. Woo! Nice job, team. Control. All right, we got some side bridges, lifts. All right, we got 15 seconds. Here we go, lift it up. Drop it down, 15 seconds each side. If you didn't try lifting that top leg, try it. See what that feels like. Does it challenge you? This is more so about the glutes and the hips, okay? So less about the core, although you'll feel the underside of your core. And release. Or should I say the underside of your lateral, your side trunk. All right, here we go. Lift up, 15 seconds. And breathe. We got one more round, team. Almost there. That's it. 5 seconds. And release it. All right, team. Last round. Pick and choose how you want to do those pillar bridges. All right. You got some options there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and set. Nice and strong. I'm going into those taps. Nice and easy, with control, not rushing. Trying my best to keep my hips parallel to the floor. Keeping my legs nice and straight and strong. Squeeze my glutes at the same time. We got 10 seconds to go. That's it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release it. Whew. All right. I'm going to level up some more, okay, by adding a reach overhead. All right. I want you, if you decide to do that, make sure you find a weight you can control and keep those shoulders stable. All right. So as one leg goes down, my arm reaches back. As the leg comes up, I pull in. We got 30 seconds here. All right. Again, you can just keep the arms at the ceiling. Some of you if you're well advanced, you can drop both heels down together. All right. Up to you. I like the control of doing one heel at a time with the arm. Almost there. And release it. Nice job. All right. Side lifts. Here we go. 15 seconds. And breathe. Squeeze those glutes. Lift them up. This has become a staple in my training sessions. And release, because it really does strengthen those hip muscles, those glute muscles. All right, other side, here we go. 15 seconds. Lifting that hip up. Get one more in. Nice job, team. All right. As you're on that side, just gotta lay down. We're gonna go to our side laying 90-90 open buck. So take a big inhale, reach out and open. If you still have time, I got a little challenge for you that you can do on your own once you get off of this call. You can do, we're gonna switch sides. You can do a Tabata jumping jack to get a little bit of cardio and body weight in there. 8 rounds, it's 20 seconds of work with a 10-second break. So you'll do jumping jacks for 20 seconds, and then you'll rest for 10 seconds. And you'll do that 8 times, right? That's actually a great way to get some movement in your day. That's 2.5 minutes of work. All right, roll to your back. So if you're someone that has a difficult time fitting in a workout, do small bursts of exercises throughout your day. Again, that is just 2.5 minutes of work. All right, so go ahead and challenge yourself with that. Bend that left leg, cross that right leg over, and then pull that knee in. And then switch sides. Inhale, lift that knee, extend that heel to the ceiling, point and flex, bend the right leg, cross that left leg over, pull that knee in. Nice, and release it. Take your time, sit up, find a position that's comfortable for you. Take that right arm across your body, release that shoulder down. Whew, that feels great. And then switch sides. So, you got a little challenge. Let me know if you did it. All right, round open the back. Inhale, even if you don't do it right after class, let me know if you did it at a later time in the day. And that can be any movement you like. Take both arms back behind you, lift up. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. On this next breath, I'm going to do a nice deep inhale and then a super long exhale. Inhale. Long exhale. Let's repeat that one more time. Inhale. Hey, Team Amex, Coach MJ again. Thank you for joining me for this 35-minute total body class. Have a great rest of your day.